I want to show you this 10 by 10 pop-up canopy by Crown Shades. I was actually gifted this canopy in exchange for showing it to you, and I just want to point out how to set it up from the very beginning all the way to taking it down. First of all, it comes in a case like this, and I will show you how to put it away into this case when at the end of this video. It also comes with 4 bags that you can put sand in to put on the legs, all 4 legs, to help weigh it down so it's not going to fly away in the wind. It also comes with 8 different anchors that go into the ground and some twine to go ahead and attach it again to help anchor it to the ground. Now I want to start by showing you this is what the frame looks like, and I'm going to show you how to put the canopy on top of the frame for the initial setup. Once you have it on there, then it's going to be super easy just to take it out of the bag and open it up and pop it up. But you have to attach the canopy first. So this is how you do that. So I am just going to open this up a little bit so that I can get the canopy attached at the corners. Now when you attach it in the corners, there is some Velcro right here, and that's going to just go around the top of this leg. The frame is made of a very durable, high quality steel, and it can hold up to 120 pounds worth of whatever you might be hanging from the edges of the frame itself. So that is really great if you're using it in a farmer's market or for a yard sale or something like that. Now once you have all 4 corners attached, you're going to open it up some more so that you can crawl up underneath it to push what I'm going to call is the magic button, and I'll show you why that's magic in just a moment.
So as I'm walking this out, I want to tell you about the fabric itself that the canopy is made from. It has a silver coated interior, the part that's facing the ground, and it has a UPF 50 plus UV protection, and that is going to make it safer in the shade as far as UV protection. It's also very durable, and it's water resistant and flame resistant. So after I've walked it out a bit, so there's enough room underneath there for me to crawl in to push up the center, I am actually going to do just that. Go in and then push on the little button there that I called the magic button. I'll show you an up close version of this here in just a second. I get under it and push it up, and it locks into place. It is so cool. So let me show you that magic button. This is what I actually used to pop the peak up and hold the whole canopy up. Put the bottom of my palm there and then just pushed it up and locked it in by snapping it like that. And that locked the peak sturdy up, and it pushed all the legs out as far as they needed it to be. Then I went around to all the corners and pulled down the canopy to hold it even tighter. At this point I did a quick check to make sure that all of the canvas was on the outside of the frame. Each side of the frame has 2 places where you attach the canopy itself to the frame with loops of Velcro. And it's super easy to do. You just loop it around and fasten it. The last way you need to attach the canopy to the frame itself is on these poles that go from the corner up to the peak, and there's Velcro that is sewn onto the canopy that you're just going to wrap around those support poles and just Velcro and hold it tight up against it. And this is really great to help so that the wind won't blow the canopy off of the frame. It's also great because it holds it tight, which helps to keep water from pooling on it if it happens to start raining.
Now when I go to take it down, it's going to be as easy as just pushing in on this, and when I do that, it comes down. Attach it, comes down. And I can do this all by myself. It's a little easier with 2 people just for making it faster as far as pulling the frame open. But past that, it really is a 1-person job.
Now it's time to go ahead and adjust the legs. Go ahead and put your foot on the very base itself and then push that red button, and it's going to pull the peg out of the bottom place and allow you to pull the pole up. There's 3 holes that you're going to be pulling it up into. I'm going to start with the first hole here. Now don't freak out if you're doing this by yourself, and when you have adjusted the first leg up, that the other corner straight across from it there actually comes up off the ground. You can do it either 2 ways. You can press that red button and have the base drop to the ground, or you can hold the base down there and then pull it up until it clicks. Now I want to take a step back and show you what it looks like with just 2 legs raised. You have the back 2 legs that are down at the lowest level, and then I've adjusted the front 2 legs to have them up off the ground. You can actually use it like this. It's really cool.
If you're out in the sunshine and you get your canopy set up just great, just exactly where you want it to be, and you have a nice big 10 by 10 area underneath that is nice and shady, and then the sun moves, you know, it does that. And when it moves, the shade is going to move. So you can lower a couple of the legs and it will bring the shade back a little bit. It changes where the shade is going to be. So you can do that, absolutely do that.
Now go ahead and raise the other 2 legs. On the lowest setting, head clearance here is probably about 5'5" because I'm 5'6" and my head touches. Now I'm going to go ahead and lift it up 1 more notch, so it'll be the middle notch on each leg. On the middle setting, it's actually 5'9" from the ground up to the bottom of the canopy there. Went ahead and raised it up to the top setting, and at this setting it was actually 73 inches from the ground up to the bottom of the canopy there.
So this is a very big tent. It's 10 by 10. That's a lot of room. Let me show you. I want to focus for a minute on the fact that it has a vent, and that goes straight through to the other side. You can see it inside here. The vent is on this side, so the airflow is going through that way, and it's got an opening on this side over here. So I want to show you the feet on these. They have 2 holes here, and I told you it had 8 stakes that you can drive into the ground with it. It also comes with 4 of these sandbags. You can put sand in them or rocks or anything that has some weight to them. It just has a Velcro. You fill it up, Velcro it closed. You can carry it around by the handle, and then you can use these and wrap them around each leg, and then that will help keep it from blowing around as well. So that is really, really nice to have. Now I'm going to show you how to take it down and store it with the bag it comes with. So the first thing I'm going to do, I can't reach that. That's 8 feet off the ground. So I need to start by lowering the legs down as low as they will go. And then I will crawl under and I will hit that red button, and that will collapse it. And then I will put it all together. So let me show you how that works. I sped this up to 10 times faster than real time. In real time, it took me 2 minutes and 45 seconds. It was the first time I had actually unassembled it like this, and it sped it up to only 17 seconds. So pretty quick, really. So what I want to show you with this is that 2 of the feet actually have wheels on them, and that is really cool to be able to drag it around after the cover is on it. So when you're placing the cover on it, you can see here's the logo, the zippers on that side. There's a red thing here and here. Those are locks for the wheels. So you actually want this to go with the wheels on the same side the zipper is on. I'm gonna go ahead and place this over the top and just pull it down until it's nice and flat across the wheels here. And then kind of pull it in, tuck, I'll show you. Just kind of tuck that in like that and zip it up. It has a little clasp right here. It has a strap with Velcro, so you can go ahead and click it and then pull it tight. It's not going in there, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust this here. That will help hold the top on it. Again, that's just going to help lock the top onto it. Then click this. And then hold that tight and do the Velcro there. Now this also has a little place here that you can put the sandbags and the stakes. And there's still a little extra room, so you could put whatever else you might want to put in there. And then it Velcros closed. Now you can carry this around in a couple different ways. I actually can hold on to this and roll it, which is the way I will do it because that's the easiest. So you're not carrying the full weight of it. Or if you're picking it up to load it into the back of your car or whatever, it has two handles and you can do that. Or two people can carry it, one on each end. So it's a lot of different ways. It's a really cool cover, and it also has the directions to set it up sewn right onto it. And it's a really tough, it's not like paper, it's not going to tear off. So overall, very cool. And I'm really confident in saying that this is going to be a great purchase for you.